Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we will learn how to integrate BigCommerce and Salesforce. So our use case is pretty simple. When a new order is added in BigCommerce, it will automatically create a contact in Salesforce. Now BigCommerce is an awesome e-commerce platform and Salesforce is an excellent CRM tool. So what we are going to do is, we are going to send the data from BigCommerce to Salesforce. But there is one minor problem. There is no integration between BigCommerce and Salesforce. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to connect them both. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate BigCommerce and Salesforce. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is, there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen. Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here hover on products and at the bottom you will find the option called as connect. Click on connect and then click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Here I would like to mention one more thing, that Pabbly Connect offers a plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So you just have to clone the template of its workflow, which is available in the description box. Once you clone the template, you will get immediate access to this amazing workflow in your account. Okay, so scroll down and at the bottom you will find connect. Here click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as BigCommerce to Salesforce. BigCommerce to Salesforce. Then click on create. So when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as BigCommerce, because we want to send the data from BigCommerce. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new order created. Okay, so new order created is basically a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new order is created, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, there are more triggers like new customer, new product, product updated, and so on. However, in case if you don't find the trigger of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to build. But at present, I just want to send the data when a new order is created in BigCommerce. Okay, so basically the gist of the process is, we are just trying to integrate BigCommerce to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so just click on connect with BigCommerce. Okay, so now in the new credentials, we have 3 blanks to fill: the client ID, access token, and the store hash key. So to get the client ID, access token, and the store hash key, let's have a visit to BigCommerce. Okay, so scroll down and you will find the option called as advanced settings. Click this. Okay, so now in the advanced settings, you will find the option called as API accounts. Click this. Okay, so this is the page of API accounts. So first we have to create API account. Click this. Okay, so here you have 2 choices: create v2 hash v3 API token, create stencil CLI token. So we are going to go with this one, create v2 hash v3 API token. Click this. Okay, so now we have to give a name to this API token. Since we are interested in integrating with Salesforce, I'm going to create as Salesforce contact integration. Okay, of course you can give any name according to your discretion. Now in the API path, you will actually find the store hash key. This is the store hash key. Copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, so now in the client ID and the access token, how about we go back to BigCommerce and make some changes. For example, in the auth scope, how about we may modify this. Click on modify and we have the information and settings. Again, click on modify. Similarly with the orders, click on modify, and order transaction, again click on modify. Then just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you will have these client ID and the access token. Copy this and simply paste it here. So we have filled in the client ID. Now similarly, we are going to fill in the access token. Copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, so we have filled the client ID, we have filled the access token, and also we have the store hash key. Then click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you will find the webhook URL. Okay, so basically this means when you click on save and send test request, it will basically integrate BigCommerce and Pabbly Connect. So why we wait? Just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing we have integrated BigCommerce and Pabbly Connect. So basically this means that anytime a new order is created in BigCommerce, Pabbly Connect has to capture this data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures this data, scroll down and click on this button, capture webhook response. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So how about we go to BigCommerce? Let me close this. I'm going to go to a store. And imagine this, I am a customer and I have already signed in. Okay, so I'm just going to click on utility. Okay, so one of the product the customer, that is me, is interested in purchasing is this one. Click this. Okay, so the purchase is going to be made of this product, Nokia N70, and this is worth 100 INR, 100 rupees. I'm just going to click on add to cart. Okay, and proceed to checkout. Okay, so as you can see, the customer is called as Tom Cruise 12345@gmail.com. Okay, so just click on continue. Okay, so we are going to fill in the payment, and then we have the CVV 234. Just click on place order. Okay, so a payment has been made by this guy called as Tom Cruise. Okay, so the transaction is successful and a payment of 100 rupees has been made. Now, since Pabbly Connect is integrated with BigCommerce, let's see whether it has captured this data or not. So let's go and see. Okay, so the API response is showing that the data has been captured, but the API response is showing something different than the ones that we expect. For example, it is showing only the time at which this transaction was created. This is basically the transaction in POSIX format. Not that interesting at all. Basically, we want these details such as name, email, address, phone number, and all those things. So we don't have that. So your obvious question is, how are we going to get that? So basically, we have all that information stored in this particular ID. Okay, so we need to extract that information from this particular ID. It is nothing that complicated. All you have to do is just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. So how about we make the choose app as BigCommerce, because we want to extract the data. Okay, that is why we are going to make it as BigCommerce. Now in the action event, we just scroll down and click on get order by ID. Okay, so just click on connect with BigCommerce. Okay, so now in the new credentials, we have again 3 blanks to fill: client ID, access token, and the store hash key. So as you may remember, we have already filled in these details, so we are not going to do that again. So we are just going to click here and we are going to click on the recent settings, that is BigCommerce 12. Click this and just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you have a blank called as the order ID. So in this blank, we basically have to enter this. Okay, so basically we have to enter this detail. So your obvious question is how I'm going to do that. It's actually pretty easy. So here we have this button called as the mapping button. All you have to do is just click this and scroll down. So this is the data we need. Enter this and just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing all the data that we need. Scroll down again, scroll down more, scroll down. Okay, so we have the first name, that is Tom, the last name, that is Cruise. So basically this is the first name and the last name of our customer. Okay, and then we have the street. Okay, so these are all the address related to street. Then we have the city, then we have the state, then we have the zip code. Okay, where is the email? Yes, we have the email, tomcruise12345@gmail.com. Then we have the phone. Okay, so this is the phone number. Excellent. So we are ready to create a contact in Salesforce from this data. So to do that, all you have to do is scroll down and just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is again an action window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Salesforce, because we want to sync all the data into Salesforce to create a contact. Now in the action event, how about we make it as create a contact. Okay, so there are many more action events like create task, create lead, create account, and so on. These are all action event. Similarly, just like the triggers, if you don't find the action event according to your choice, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com to custom build an action event for you. But at present, I just want to create a contact. Okay, so just click on connect with Salesforce. Okay, so now in the new credentials, just again click on connect with Salesforce. Okay, so as you can see, Pabbly Connect is asking access to Salesforce. So before you click on allow, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, so on the basis of that trust, just click on allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just click on OK. Okay, so scroll down. So as you can see, we have a set of blanks in front of you. The purpose of this blank is very simple. We are going to create a contact in Salesforce from the data that we have received from BigCommerce via Pabbly Connect. For example, in the last name, we are just going to click on this button. So as I mentioned earlier, this is called as the mapping button. So here we are just going to map in the last name. So the last name was Cruz. Okay, so now the first name is Tom. Do we have a Tom or Tommy something? Okay, so this is the first name. Okay, so other city, Mailing Street. Okay, so we are going with the address line 1. Okay, so this is the one. I think it's quite big. Okay, then we have city. Then we have the country. Country was, I think, India. Okay. Okay. Then we have the phone number. You can enter the phone number or the mobile number. Okay. So we can ignore this. Similarly, we are going to map in the email. Okay, so we have entered all the details. Lead source, let's make it as web. We are not going to enter any description. Okay, so we have entered all the things we need. Just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing it as success. So basically it means that it has created a contact. So let's have a look. So let me refresh this. Okay, so as you can see, we have a contact called as Cruise Tom. So when we click on this, we can find the rest of the details. Excellent. So this means we have successfully integrated BigCommerce and Salesforce with help of Pabbly Connect. So how about we double check if the integration is working fine or not. But before that, let me show you the whole gist of the process. So let me go to Pabbly Connect and let me minimize my action window. Okay, so I have minimized my trigger window. Okay, so I actually have minimized my action window also, and I have minimized my trigger window. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated BigCommerce to Pabbly Connect, and then you have extracted the data from a particular ID in BigCommerce, and also you have integrated Salesforce to Pabbly Connect. So now there is a perfect flow of data between BigCommerce and Salesforce. Okay, so how about we make one more order, but this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on View Store, and I'm just going to click out of this Tom Cruise account, and I'm going to register myself as a different customer. So the email I'm going to use is Thompson, this guy. Okay, so and the first name is Dracula, and the last name is Dracula Pink. Okay, so this is the first name, this is the last name. Okay, so rest of the details are okay. We have to fill in the password. Okay, so this is the password. This is the password again. Okay, so we have entered all the details. Just click on I'm not a robot. Of course I'm not a robot. Just click on create account. Okay, so the account has been created by this guy called as Dracula. So the Dracula is going to click on utility, and he's going to make a purchase of this particular product. And the product is mic, and that is worth 70 INR, Indian rupees. Then he's just going to click on add to cart. Okay, then he's going to click on proceed to checkout. Okay, so this is the shipping address. So the guy is called as Dracula Pink. The Pink is the last name, and he lives in Park Villa. Okay, so he's from France. Just click on continue. Okay, so now he's going to enter his CVV and all the payment details, and he's going to click on place order. Okay. Okay, so it is showing Dracula has made a purchase of this particular mic. So since Pabbly Connect has integrated both BigCommerce and Salesforce, let's have a look in contacts whether we have a guy called as Dracula. So I'm going to click on contacts. Okay, so the guy hasn't arrived yet. Okay, so the contact called Dracula Pink has arrived after 30 seconds. Okay, so our integration, so the presence of this contact shows that our integration is working absolutely fine. So basically, this means anytime a new order is made in BigCommerce, it will be reflected as a contact in Salesforce.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate up plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or better, just visit our website www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.